Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You can do this by becoming a member of the AAA family. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link, it'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. Understand that there are multiple ways to support the channel, and each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. Once you join, YouTube is going to ask for some payment information, and make sure you monitor your subscription dates. Also, if you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com, and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy, Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel.
Remember, when you see me in the streets, holler at me. Say, put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. 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 Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Let's go, let's go. I'm eating a peach right now because I got late night snack cravings, you know. But glad to be here with y'all tonight. Listen, y'all tapped in late, man. Y'all are crazy. You know that? Y'all crazy. Y'all want some college football. Y'all want some college football. Well, it's back. That's a good thing. That's the first thing. It's back. It's really back. College football is back. If you did not, AAA members, if you did not take advantage of joining in on the watch party this past weekend, it was random. It was not planned, but it ended up being a really good vibe. For those that did get to tune in, drop a comment. Let them know what they missed out on. There's definitely a vibe in reactions, interacting with the community, getting to know people that you chat with every day in these chats. Shout out to TikTok, man. We live on TikTok. What's good, everybody? Mr. Bloodhound, the Dawson, Coach Carter, Yellow Hammer, Elijah. I see y'all tapping in over there. Cash, I see you. Okay. Facebook, I see y'all tapping in on Facebook. Man, everybody up. What's this? It's Sunday night. It's already 10, about to be 10:30. What are y'all doing up? I was really doing a test. Hopefully everything looked good. Hopefully everything sounds good. As you can tell, we had a long Sunday. Y'all know how my Sundays go. Every Sunday morning, same schedule, and then it gets late into the Sunday evenings. That boy Glenn Teague says it's Ty Simpson time. Hey, the time has come. The time has come. I'm eager to see what it turns out to be, man. I'm eager to see. We're gonna open the phone lines though. Y'all got a lot of energy to type tonight. You got a lot of energy to talk. And we got time, man. Smook, thanks for all the shows you helped us get through the off season. Mike Jones, man. Look, my pleasure, man. Look, God, look, see, God, sometimes God put people in place, man, to do some miraculous things. Man, he just so happened to want to grace the Alabama fan base with content creators like myself and Christian Ballot Sports Media and what you got, Crimson Coverage and Crimson Dynasty and Cover Crimson and some of your other ones out there, man. Like, you got a lot of quality people that really keep us going through the off season. So I appreciate y'all, man, for acknowledging that, for not just me, but all the content creators, man. All the content creators that and publications, editorials that cover any of the collegiate programs, man. It takes a lot of dedication, especially when you do it on an independent level. When you're not funded by the university, you do it on the independent level, man. That's solid. That's solid. So we trying to just continue to grow, man. Continue to grow the community, grow the brand, and watch it do what it do, man. Nah, none of that. Nah, I'm not a what was the terminology used? I got a clip, y'all. I wanted to react to it, but we not on that type of wave on this channel. I'm not a national treasure to the YouTube space. Oh man, that was funny. That was some funny stuff. Yeah, I can't wait to get into the season. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. High time in T-Town, Jamarcus Reynolds. Yes, sir. Roll Tide, man. Jamarcus, where your wristband at, man? Where your wristband at? Instagram, what's good? Justin, how you feeling? Brody, I see y'all. Game week, Brody, I see you over there on Instagram. Instagram been popping a little bit too, man. You know what? I think just with Instagram, I think the way that it's set up, it looks weird. Joseph Davis, you know what I'm talking about? What you laughing for, man? What you laughing for, Joseph? What you laughing for? You must know what I'm talking about. Don't come in here being petty tonight. We just gonna open the phone lines and talk some college football. That's all we here. So modest, Glenn T. I think I am the least modest person out here. I'm humble, but at the same time, I'm very confident in what I know and speak on. So that's what it is. Shout out to the 54 over on Twitter, man. Twitter always popping too. They don't have an active chat for it, but yeah, Joseph, stop it, man. I be trying to make peace around here, man. Supposed to be getting mad because I got my own opinion. I can't have no you, but no. All right. So tonight, man, we just gonna react to some of the games from this past weekend, y'all. I got the phone line get ready to pop in real hot. Let me see something real quick though. Let me get this display set up correctly, y'all. And we just gonna take our time. We're gonna have a good time tonight. And shout out to the subscribers, man. Jen J coming in representing the Michigan Wolverines. Go blue. Much respect to Jen, man. She come in, she talk her stuff, and she talk her football stuff though. And I appreciate it. I appreciate her for being a part of the AAA family, being a part of the AAA community, man. Bro, come in, Jen. We can talk a little Michigan ball if you want to call in on the phone line tonight. We are not what is it, biased. We're not biased to on the phone lines. We definitely want our callers, our community, our supporters to feel confident in calling. Just talking college football, giving your opinion. It's all about creating conversation. Sometimes we'll agree, sometimes we won't. But yeah, that's the point of it. That's why we have different teams. And shout out to the new milestone 3.33K followers. Y'all give it up for yourselves. Hold up, give it up for yourselves. 3,300. I wanted to celebrate. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to be live when it was 3,333. But y'all just continue to spread the word and people continue to subscribe. So continue to do what y'all doing, man. Appreciate y'all. Douglas Harold, man. Doug, I hope you got time to call into the show because we about to open the phone line here in 3 minutes. All right, tonight's hot topics. We're talking reactions from this past weekend. Literally, I'm gonna be talking with you all. I don't have any special takes other than what I had. We did get the wrong pick. Kansas State was not able to pull out against Iowa State. It was surprising to see Iowa be able to pull off a few big plays in the passing game to actually win that game. I mean, some real dots by the quarterback. But Kansas State, Avery Johnson, that Kansas State offense, they look good too, man. I feel like just it's going to be like week 3, week 4 when they turn it on. Big 12 going to be competitive this year. I don't think it's going to be as spread out as it's been in the past. I think it's going to be more tightly competitive. I think the level of competition is raised in that conference too, man. Teams like those teams, Iowa State being able to produce points, being able to score over 30 points was interesting. So we could talk about that. And then we just talk about this week's upcoming games. Big games this weekend. We got Texas, Ohio State. We got Alabama, FSU. We got what's another big one? Week 1, y'all. Virginia Tech, South Carolina. That's what's that? Monday night, or is that what night is that? That's kicking off. I think that's either Friday night or Monday night. It's one of these big game nights. So we got a lot of games that we could talk about when we open the phone lines. So if y'all ready to get into the phone lines, man, don't be scared, man. Listen, it is nothing to be scared of. You literally just coming on here and talking to your boy, Coach Smook. It's just me. It's just me. We on the phone line. It's a few people listening to us have a regular conversation. Just be mindful. You might got kids. I do got some kids around here that be listening to the show, man, which is surprising to me. Shout out to all the youngest that tap in. We got LSU versus Clemson. Glenn Teague said in the chat, oh, yeah, another big game. And shout out to TikTok, man. TikTok, I want y'all to get active over here because we got some community members over on TikTok. Y'all can tap in on the phone lines too. The phone line is open to all of us, to everybody between all chats. So if you watching on Facebook, you watching on Twitter, you watching on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, you can tap in to the phone lines when the phone lines open. Mary J, is everything good back there? You frozen back there? Or are you good? I'm ready to get started. It look like she froze. I think she froze. Okay, there we go. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. I'm ready to jump into it. If y'all ready to do it, somebody's type in the chat. Say it right now. Say, put me in the game, Coach Smook. Put me in the game, Coach Smook. Let's go, y'all.
You talking about Jalen Milroe and the Pips?
The perfect weak side linebacker, right? Put him next to the mic.
Not going to take us a lot of time, but I want to say that I'm excited about what.
Okay, forgive me, my brother. What's on your mind?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just feeling sorry for all the other content creators now that we have this mega star back in our presence.
All right, y'all, let's get in there. We had to jump in the red room. It's the red room type of night, man. Come on, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Hey, phone line is open 334-625-1121. Again, 334-625-1121. Let me know what you got to say, man. We got Alabama football coming up this week. Florida State. I get to talk like a fan tonight. See, that's why I wanted to do the late night vibes, because I'm talking like a fan tonight. I'm not going to be the analyst. I don't have to be the recruiting insider. I mean, when you propose questions, that we can answer questions from an analytical standpoint. But I'm gonna talk like a fan tonight. What's up, Katrina? Good to see you. Look, see you in the chat live. Listen, we got the phone lines open. We got the phone lines, Zach. I know you ready. Jordan. I know y'all ready. Phone line open 334-625-1121. Somebody pop it off with some energy tonight. Give me some good sound bites. We got some good stuff. Shout out to Melvin for popping in and providing some quality stuff for the content. Here we go. Y'all already know who it is.
Call from Zach Willie. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Yo, Zach, what's up, man? You in the game? Talk to me, bro.
What's good, Coach Smook?
Hey,
Kickoff week.
hey, it's kickoff. It's real kickoff week, ain't it, Zach?
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, I was surprised that Iowa State was able to pull it off Saturday too. And Hawaii beating Stanford, that was a shocker to me, pulling off that upset. Even though Hawaii was the favorite, I thought Stanford would be able to pull that one off. Even though it was at Hawaii.
Hawaii quarterback looks he looks like the style of quarterback like a style of quarterback that Hawaii would need to have some buzz. Like his style of play is really elusive. So I like Hawaii and what they're doing with their young squad. But I told y'all, man, Stanford has so many problems to fix right now. And I know having Andrew Luck is like an inspirational type thing, but it's gonna be 3 or 4 years before we see Stanford be some type of competitor in their conference again. So what's up, Deborah? Good to see you in the chat. But go ahead, Zach. The floor is yours, man.
Oh, yeah. And I'm excited, obviously, for Alabama, Florida State this Saturday. I'm excited to whoop up on Florida State and show Thomas Castellanos who the hardest defense is that he's going to be playing this season. Him and all that smack talking.
I keep telling these folks, man, it's gonna get real active soon, man. We are on a countdown. We on the real countdown right now, Zach. We're on the real countdown.
Oh yeah, and I'm excited to see the LSU Clemson game. I think Clemson has enough on defense to pull that one off, to get enough stops, and their offense does just enough to pull that game off, because I'm not very confident in LSU's defense, and Gus Nussmeier has to show me that he can be able to take a game over in week 1 and run away with the game and outperform the opposing team's quarterback in week 1, and he hasn't done it yet. So,
you know what, Zach? You make some solid points about LSU and Clemson's defense, but I think LSU, having to figure out so many answers as far as the next playmakers in that offense, especially the style of offense with the type of quarterback you have in Nussmeier. I think in a game like this early in the season against Clemson, who's working in a lot of guys in the secondary, right? Not a new faces. Maybe you got reps there in the secondary, but you got some new faces in some positions as far as starting. And I think that's what you do with a veteran quarterback. You attack situations like that. And I think it's going to be an interesting matchup. I think isn't Clemson hosting it? They're in Clemson, right?
Yes, they're at Clemson.
So I think that's what gives LSU being on the road. I give them an edge there with a more experienced quarterback. Now, Cade in that offense, if that offense can pick up where they left off last season at the end of last year, we might have a game. But I don't think that the way that they started, and I mean the inconsistencies that they showed, if they come in on the low end, on the slow end, I think it's hard for them to try to keep up with the LSU offense. The LSU offense is going to be explosive. It's going to take, some disruptive fronts to be able to disrupt them. And Clemson, as good as they are up front, I think LSU is just as good in their trenches on the offensive line. So we're going to see, man. They got to figure out the left side of the offensive line situation, but they seem to be confident in what they have offensively.
Facts. And like I said, I think it's going to be a good game no matter what. But yeah. I until LSU's defense shows me something, I just don't have the faith in their defense. Yeah,
100%. What's up, MJ? Good to see you in the chat, my brother. Good to see everybody in the chat, man. Y'all welcome, man. Hey, continue to run the likes up. We got 30 in the chat on YouTube, 18 likes. Let's hit that 25 like goal on tonight. And then also just understand we have Zach in the game right now on the call-in line. If you're waiting to call in, we got about 4 minutes left on this phone call segment. We got late night segment, so we're going to let the conversations go for about 8 to 10 minutes, and then we're going to try to get the phone lines open for somebody. But Zach, man, you said LSU Clemson. What's another game you looking forward to week 1? It's a couple cupcake games out there, but there's a few more good ones out there. I think the one I was excited about seeing this weekend is Virginia Tech and South Carolina.
Yes, because this shows Lenora Sellers what kind of quarterback is he going to be this season going into week 1 against Virginia Tech? Do I think Virginia Tech has enough skills around around the offense and defense to beat South Carolina? I don't know right now, because I really don't watch Virginia Tech football to know what kind of talent they have around the program. But I think South Carolina's defense, even though they are replacing some key players, they do have Dylan Stewart, and he's one of those. Yeah, he's one of them once in a lifetime generational talents, that we see every season or so that just pops off and goes for crazy numbers, and so I give South Carolina the edge in that one.
Zach,
yes,
we have an emergency alert in the chat right now. Someone made a statement, and they said it would be big if Alabama, Texas, LSU, and Auburn picked up road wins to open the season. How do you feel about that statement?
It would be big. Do I think the only one that I have questions about right this moment is Auburn, because I don't know what Jackson Arnold's going to be.
I don't want Auburn to win. I don't want Auburn to win a goddamn thing, man. Are you serious? This man said,
right.
You know what, Jamarcus? I would be pissed off if Auburn came away with a win against Baylor. I really want Baylor to upset Auburn, because they would be counting that as an upset, even though it is in Baylor. I want Baylor to beat the brakes off of Auburn. I want them to embarrass Auburn week 1.
Right.
I want it to happen.
And I agree.
What's up, Joseph?
I want that too, and I agree. But looking at it from an unbiased analyst point of view, we'll just have to wait and see.
Listen, Zach. I told you tonight, I ain't no analyst, none of that. I'm a fan. I hate Auburn. They gonna lose. These man, listen. Jackson Arnold, listen. Jackson Arnold, he ain't it, brother. He ain't it, brother. I'm just saying, and I'm trying to be nice without going too far out there. The young man ain't it. And I think I told Jason this last year coming into the season. I said he needed like another year of development in a system that fits his skill set. And I just didn't see that happening. Now, if he would have stayed and tried to develop behind John Mateer and that scheme where, he can kind of get into that vertical passing scheme, something that he can do off platform, I think he'll develop better. Now, that's what I think people need to realize too with Hugh Freeze. I'm talking trash, but at the same time, Hugh Freeze can take guys like Arnold and scheme up offenses to fit their skill sets. Like Arnold on the run is dangerous, so putting him in flood concepts, a lot of, leverage type, move the pocket, get the pocket moving type offensive play calling with RPO offsets. That's going to make that offense kind of dangerous with the playmakers they have on the outside. So we're going to be crazy. Going to be crazy to see what that Auburn Baylor game turns out to be. Roll Tide, Keith Holcomb. And then also Texas and Ohio State. I've been playing NCAA, and for some reason, EA Sports NCAA 26 has, when I'm doing the practice, because y'all know I got to get my sticks right, man. Ohio State is blowing Texas out like big every time I go in, because I'm playing the game over and over. The Florida State game, I'm playing it over and over. Every time I go in there and I look at the scoreboard alert, the update, Ohio State is beating the brakes off of Texas, 63-31 one time, 52-19 one time. The other one, yet last night when I was playing the game, 48-17. I'm like, what in the world? So for some reason, the game feels like Texas is gonna get their butt wet. I got Ohio State winning, but I didn't think it was gonna be like that. What's your thoughts on that game, Zach?
Yeah, I agree. If anything, I thought Ohio State was going to win because obviously they're at home, but I was thinking at most by a touchdown.
Facts, Jordan.
At most. And but I could see it being, double digits. I could see it being a blowout. I could also see it being, down to the wire, last second field goal or a last second touchdown type scenario, and it go either way, whoever has the ball last. There's so many different scenarios that I can see happening for this game that we're going to get a game no matter which way it goes.
Score prediction
for Texas, Ohio State.
Yeah, and the over under is 47.5. So to me, that's almost like a 31-21 type game. 31-21 type game.
I'm gonna go 31-28 Ohio State.
Okay, I like that score prediction. I was gonna say 34-21 Ohio State. I think Texas starts out kind of fast with their offense, forces Ohio State to adjust, and then Ohio State is able to get Sayan and his offense rolling throughout the second quarter, then into the second, third, early fourth quarter. Ohio State able to keep Texas offense out of rhythm. Sarkisian got to change his play calling style when his plan A is not working. And that's going to be the downfall, because I think Ohio State's defense is going to be one of the better defenses in the country this season. But Zach, final thoughts, man. We got we said Texas, Ohio State. We talked about Alabama, Florida State. I think the only other big game that I really think is worth talking about, we talked about Auburn and Baylor. We talked about South Carolina, Virginia Tech. I think the one that's going to be kind of interesting to watch, and only because we have some connections here, is going to be the Tennessee and Syracuse matchup. I think that Syracuse defense and that Tennessee defense is going to be kind of entertaining to watch against some questions on the Tennessee and Syracuse offenses. So some experience on defense is coming back against some questions on offense for both teams. It's going to be a pretty evenly matched up game. Or is Tennessee going to unleash all that young talent that they have and get some early separation and make this game look like more of a dominant showing than what it really is, being it's week one?
Facts. Yeah. But yeah, I think Tennessee can. Tennessee has the talent to pull it off. Can they put that talent together and form a game plan that can go out there and beat Syracuse is the question.
100%. I think Tennessee can pull it off, man. I think them being able to host Syracuse is huge for them. And you put yourself in position like with a win like that early on. Syracuse is going to be a contender in their conference. So you kind of just look at this game as a good measuring stick for both programs at the same time. So definitely going to be there. But Zach, appreciate you for being on the line. Give the folks a shout out, and then we're going to get the phone lines opened up, man. Y'all get ready to call back in on the chat. Y'all don't be scared either. We got the phone lines still open.
Roll Tide, everybody. Alabama score prediction, 48-21 Bama.
48-21 Bama?
Yes, sir.
48-21 Bama. You know what? Wait till we do the live game simulation. Y'all gonna be surprised at some of the scores that we've been getting with the practice. So I'm probably gonna do the first game, and then we're gonna have
Y'all gonna like the setup this season. Y'all gonna like the setup. But Zach, I appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you for calling in, and always, you already know, man. Anytime you call in talking that good old football, man, it's gonna be a good time here on the Coach Smook Network, bro.
Oh yeah, Road Tide.
Roll Tide, Zach. Y'all give it up for Zach in the chat, man. Zach in the game with Coach Smook, man. Give it up for him. What's up, Whistle, man? Phone line open. Phone line open, chat. Come on. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Come on, chat. 334-625-1121. Trill texting. Hey, phone line open. Doing all that typing. Call in. Unless you ain't supposed to be on the phone. And hey, before we continue, man, prayers for our brother, man. Always trying to make sure we know that our community is in support. And this is not just for anything. What's up? What's up, Pastor Brian? Good to see y'all. This isn't just for show, man. This is a community for real. And if you invite us into your personal life and ask us for prayers and things of that nature, just know that we truly are praying for you. So Keith, man, sorry to hear the news about your brother. I didn't see the message. Mary J, if you see it, can you highlight it for me? Okay, there it is. I see it. Prayers for my family, man. Lost my older brother Saturday morning. Sorry to hear that, Keith, man. I don't know what the cause was. Don't care to know. Just praying for you and your family's strength, man. I know losing family members is never easy. It's never easy, no matter the circumstance or the case. But definitely don't know what it's like to lose a older brother. Man, I don't have an older brother. I don't know what it's like to lose a blood sibling. So I don't. I just pray that God comforts you, man, in this time of grieving, and just know we here for you, man. We praying for you. Y'all, I appreciate everybody in the chat. All the prayers for Keith. And y'all know we in the Discord. If y'all really want to be a part of the community, join the Discord. We got a real family here, man. And it ain't just about who you're a fan of and all of that. It's about just being good people at the end of the day. Being good people at the end of the day, and always wishing the best for people. We all go through life's ups and downs, man, and it's already hard enough dealing with, people and their emotions and doing all this extra stuff. But when you got a group of people, or what they call a tribe now, right? When you got a tribe around you that supports you and pushes you in both your physical, spiritual, and your mental, man, it's a good thing to hold on to and keep near and dear to your heart. So I appreciate you all for supporting Keith in his time of need. And yeah, we appreciate you, Keith, for sharing with us and being vulnerable enough to open up to the family like that, man. It's a community, y'all. It's a community for a reason. It's not just a little cliche thing that I bought into as I came into the content creation world. I learned a lot from being a part of other communities, and they were not like communities. It was all a money grab for the content creator. But us, that's why I'm so big on communication. Communication, because I need to know what are we trying to hear? What are we trying to know? And I'm not trying to be what you all make me. I'm trying to give it to you all the best way I know how to. So that's why we're here on the Coach Smook Network talking this college football right now. Hey, while we talking college football, let me see if I can go to Twitter. I had a couple players on Twitter tag me in some things from their games this weekend, man. Had some high school football. My guy Jamison Roberts and Saraland against Jackson. That was a big game. If y'all didn't know, Xavier Crowell, Jackson running back, Alabama commit, wasn't able to play in the game due to some violations, whatever it was. It was BS to me. But I think this game was robbed of another star being a part of it. I think it would have been a great game regardless. I don't think he changes the whole landscape of the game, but he is a difference maker, Mr. Crowell. And that definitely would have been a different game. But if y'all haven't seen the highlights from it, man, shout out to Under the Radar Sports. They do a good coverage. We'll be actually looking to collab with some of their content soon, y'all. I told y'all we've been making some crazy moves. But yeah, we got that sitting there. Jamison Roberts, 2027 QB over at Saraland. The young man is scary good. Like Keelan Russell type good. Yeah, he that type. He's that type good, like for real. And I ain't just no, he has it for real. Like seriously. And yeah. It's different, man. It's different. The Rodney McQueen, that's youngin over at Carver. I'm trying to find those links. Hey, did y'all see the Moody in Gainesville? DS messing with the kids. What you mean? Oh yeah, Glenn. I know what you're talking about. I was like, whoa, what happened? Yeah, that's crazy how they do that. It's crazy how they do that. Yeah, my Russell County Warriors went out there and did they thug thism. That boy, Mr. Upshaw. Mr. Upshaw out there. Is he number 18? It's crazy seeing all these youngins out there, man. Y'all are wonderful. Hey, yeah, man, we family, bro. We family. Hey, phone line open 334-625-1121. Talk some college football. Oh, let's do some more reactions. My fault. I got caught up looking at Twitter again. All right, big week one games. Let me talk about some more week one games. What we got coming up? Thursday. I don't care about Boise State, South Florida for real. And I'm talking from a fan standpoint. Some games I'm gonna be looking at. Alabama State UAB. I'm trying to actually go to that game, chat. I got a youngin right now, Andrew. He's the starting quarterback at Alabama State. He goes to church with me, man. And bruh, the young man is a different type of athlete back there. They say he's 6 foot. Yeah, he about 6 foot. 6 foot. Nice with his leg. Gets out the pocket. Can throw the ball keep the ball on the rope. It's gonna be interesting to see what Alabama State do against UAB. What's crazy is and look at Devin. They got J.R. Gardner under that mud. J.R. transferred in as a freshman. Oh, y'all, this lit. This lit, y'all. Y'all remember J.R. Gardner, another team trying to get a win and snitching on them. Facts, man. It's whack. But that's what high school football has become. That's why you see what the state of Alabama is going through right now with these transfer rules. Shutting people down, basically. It's kind of sad to see it go down like that, but it is what it is. You know, we learn. Gabe Spencer. Oh, it sounded like, man. It sounded like somebody was popping off outside. I was like, hold on now. I was looking for my other youngest from the city on the roster. Let me see. Oh, they ain't none of them make the final roster. The freshmen. I like to check the roster, see if my youngest be on there. But yeah, Alabama State versus UAB. That's gonna be an interesting one. You know, I'm an Alabama State legacy. You know, Tavares Jackson. Shout out, long live TJ7. So y'all ain't gonna call in on the phone line. That's cool. That's cool. Y'all got me live, looking like a fool with my pants on the ground. Tennessee Syracuse. That's gonna be. Listen, let's break that one down. Let's go into Tennessee Syracuse. I'm gonna open this link up here. We're gonna look at the breakdown, the preview, and everything. If they got one. Gamecast. They ain't got one. Look, Wizzle, man. Yeah, I seen UAB new facility. Look, thank God they deserved it, man. You remember UAB had shut down, the football program was shut down like 2019, wasn't it? Going to be a struggle bus game, yeah? For who? For who? Talking about UAB or Alabama State? I think Alabama State might compete for like at least 2 quarters. Yeah, man. That jump was crazy. UAB was like, they had no football program. And I want to say that was 2019. Oh, Tennessee, Syracuse. Who do you expect to win in that game? Do you think? Let me see. Let me pull up Tennessee's. Let me pull up Tennessee's projected depth chart. Pull up Tennessee's projected depth chart. I'm gonna share that with y'all real quick. That's crazy that my younger. Hey, y'all remember I used to rave about this youngin, Travis Smith Jr. that Alabama was supposed to go and get. Should have went and got him. But we took Caleb. I ain't gonna talk about it. Ain't my business. It is what it is. It happened. We got Lacier Brooks. That's my boy. I wanted Lacier and Trav. That's who I wanted. All right, so check this out. Everybody keeps talking about the quarterback position. They have reasons for concern at quarterback at Tennessee because behind Joey Aguilar, you take a huge dip in what you're able to do as far as skill set, right? Do y'all remember Miles Kiltman used to play at Alabama? They playing in Tennessee. I think Tennessee pulls it off. I'm sorry, y'all. These little gummy sharks, they bust. A lot of young talent across this roster, though. Red shirt freshmen, sophomores, freshmen, true freshmen in the starting lineup. It's just the offense side. Red shirt sophomore. A lot of young talent. Key spots in the transfer portal got filled. On the O-line, are they fitting? Right? Tennessee's O-line got... But I'm telling you, their wide receiver rotation, Amari Jefferson is in that rotation. Trey coming back from some injuries. Radarius and Travis Smith together going to be a problem for the SEC for years to come. And you bring back Mikey Matthews and Chris Browson. Mikey Matthews last year showed us a lot. Now this is the side of the ball where I figure they're going to have some continuity. You look at this roster, a lot of and blue means that they're returning. They've been on roster. Got a lot of continuity on this roster. And a lot of starters left, right, from last season. But you got the snap count. Same thing for Alabama. So I think this is going to be the head-to-head that we really get to see between Tennessee and Syracuse. The defense is showing up with so many questions on both offenses, man. I think Tennessee's offense has more, though. Especially if Aguilar can stay composed, man. They said this freshman, Jack Van Dorsel, the tight end, they said he's nice, too. They love their freshman signees for this 25 class. They love their freshmen. They do have they have one that's worth it. Kyle McCord is going to Tennessee, needs the QB. Tennessee, you know what? Joey Aguilar, I think y'all sleeping on him. I think he's going to be solid. If he can stay within the confines of what this offense is kind of dialed up to do, his skill set fits it. Josh Heupel is a great play designer, right? Overall scheme of the offense, right, goes through him. I don't know. I think Aguilar might be straight. Hey, what's up, Primo? Good to see you. Dwayne, what's good, friend? Hey, phone line open, y'all. Dwayne, Primo, 334-625-1121. Phone line is open. Y'all got me talking to myself. We got the morning show in the morning, 8 a.m. Make sure y'all tap in on that mug for real. It won't be a call in, but we got some topics of discussion with surrounding Alabama football going into week 1 prep. We start breaking down game film. Tuesday, we'll be doing a post-practice report. And for that post-practice report, it'll be basically just talking about schematically what I'd look and see to happen against Tony White's defensive play calling system. I have some clips and things that we can look at and kind of dissect. And I have a good idea of how Coach Grubb and Coach Kalen DeBoer will attack the defense of Florida State going into week 1. And then we'll talk about some personnel rotations that we are expecting to see, especially across the defensive front. A group that I think we're going to see a lot of faces get some snaps, especially in week 1 on the road, expecting some nasty weather, right? Not necessarily nasty, but expecting some rain in Tallahassee. So going to be important to keep guys fresh, try to keep guys, in tune with the game. And it's going to be a good one. Coach Smook, how's it going, man? What's up, Nicholas Scott? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Y'all run them likes up in the chat. We got 37 in the chat on YouTube. Appreciate y'all for hanging out tonight, man. We hanging out, talking a little bit. Late night shift. Can't talk tonight. Late night shift. Talking some college football, man. We got the phone lines open if you want to jump in that phone line, Nicholas. 334-625-1121. We just got done talking Tennessee and our Syracuse, talking about Tennessee's defense. Man, Nicholas, you ready for Saturday? I think everybody is really ready. Like, this Saturday was good, right? We talked about Kansas State and Iowa State. Good showing. I hate that they had to play in Ireland, though. That usually, like me and Jason was talking about the other night, they usually those teams off. Win or lose, that throws them off when they have to do those cross-country flights, man. But both teams look solid. I like what Kansas State did. Even though they lost. I like what they did defensively. Offensively, I think they're going to get it. Iowa State able to make big plays, big strike plays. Huge. Glad I made it live, man. Didn't know this was a thing, but I'm locked in. The other Jay, hey, pull up, man. We got the phone lines open right now. You talk any team. You don't have to be a Bama fan to get on the phone lines. I need everybody to understand that. Phone lines is open. College football talk. We talking college football. That's everybody. I can pull up your roster and talk about what I know just from a personnel standpoint or just from football standpoint. We could talk. Iowa State did look nice. Their defense, like I said, Iowa State defense, it don't take them long to get it. They make adjustments. They're very well coached. And then the offense, man, to be able to make some big plays, like I said, they struggled last season putting up points. They struggled. They were very inconsistent. So first game of the season against a defense like Kansas State, and they weren't, Kansas State had some veteran guys out there playing some quality snaps. And shout out to the chat, man. Give it up for y'all real quick, Mary J. Let's give it up for the chat. We had 25 likes on the stream, man. 25 likes on the stream on YouTube. Continue to run it up, man. Continue to share. That's all we ask for. We ask for the likes. And don't forget, man, y'all can donate too. Super chats, gifts, direct donos, all that stuff, man. We do all that stuff over here on the Coach Smook Network. Let me get over here to TikTok. What y'all talking about on TikTok? Primo said, roll tide. Primo, my guy. Hey, run it up, man. Run it up. Continue to like and share over there on TikTok too, man. We got Instagram live too. Instagram, it's kind of slow motion over there, but we good. We good. Pastor Brunson and Joseph Davis in reaction on the YouTube side. On the Facebook side. Appreciate y'all reacting over there. Really didn't like how Florida State was talking, but we're going to stand on biz. We love when they doubt us. You know what? I love what Tommy Castellanos is doing, man. This is the type of fire we need. We don't need the coaches making stuff up for them. We need actual, factual, evidential stuff that they could run it back in the locker room, got sound bites of it. Like, and you know what? I think Castellanos is a great athlete. I think he's going to do some things that kind of say, watch out, but I don't think it's going to be enough, right? And then I've only seen one player be able to do that for 4 quarters straight every week, and that was Cam Newton. Nobody was stopping Cam Newton in 2009, 2010. Nobody was stopping him. He was different. Nobody was stopping him. He had people on the team that could catch the ball. He had offensive linemen that would block. He had 2 running backs that he can hand the ball off to when he got tired of taking hits himself. And he was a 6'5", 240-pound specimen. Yeah. Johnny Football, yeah. But Johnny Football couldn't be a quarterback. Johnny Manziel, he couldn't be a quarterback. Like, you never saw a game where he sat in the pocket and barely broke down. Everything about him was off schedule. He didn't know the playbook. Like, Cam knew the playbook. Cam could be whichever quarterback he needed to be for that game. He could be the running guy. He could be the guy in the pocket. He could be the guy that have to create. Cam was different. He's the only one that really could change the game. Now, Johnny, though, hey, he made them electrifying plays. He made them electrifying plays, no doubt. 334-625-1121. See, that's the conversation we could have had on the phone, Nick. You in here typing, doing all that typing. You need to be talking. 143 total between both all the platforms, man. Appreciate y'all for being in here, being active, tapping that screen. Hey, real talk. I'm gonna take a quick second and take a quick break. I gotta go get some more water. And when we come back, man, y'all get ready to get on that phone line, man. Y'all get on that phone line. What's up, William? Good to see you in that chat. Y'all tap in on that phone line when we get back right after these messages. I appreciate y'all for hanging out here again on the Coach Smook Network. If you're not a member of the AAA family, don't miss out on becoming a member. We got a lot of special reports coming up regarding Alabama football practice, recruiting, all of that stuff. And it's only going to be on the members only. You want to get on the members only content? This is how you do so.
Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You can do this by becoming a member of the AAA family. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link. It'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. Understand that there are multiple ways to support the channel, and each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. Once you join, YouTube is going to ask for some payment information, and make sure you monitor your subscription dates. Also, if you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community. And also, there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy, Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel.
All right, y'all, listen, we're going to go ahead and end the show. I just got the weirdest, not the weirdest, is y'all know how I get. So check this out. In the morning, 8 a.m., make sure y'all pull up. I want to do the phone call segment tomorrow evening because after tomorrow's practice or after tomorrow's reports, y'all going to want to talk. And I promise you, this is not the week to miss out on the call-in show. And also, don't forget to check us out on Alabama, the Voice of College Football, tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be live over there, providing you with your Alabama football coverage there on Monday and Tuesday. We will do a post-practice report. Well, then I'm about to. Oh, you was about to call in? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, call in. No, everything's good, Jay. Call in. We got the phone line open. I just wasn't about to press because we got some information. And what's up, James? We got some information, y'all. We got some information. I could say it. I could talk about it. So, as you all know, we've been working on. How long have we been doing recruiting? About 3 years now. Yeah, so about 3 years we've been working on recruiting. Phone lines open 334-625-1121. We've been working on recruiting for about 3 years. We basically just got we were checking Twitter while we was in the back during the commercial break. And Alabama High School Athletic Association. We have our little face-to-face, and we're trying to be a connection between multiple platforms to provide coverage for our high school athletes on the social media platforms. Got a phone call on the line, 850. Let's see.
Call from
Jay put me in the game.
Yo, Jay, what's up, man? You in the game. Talk to me, man.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, we got you. How you feeling tonight, man?
Hey, man, just got there doing my run. And saw you on your own live. So I'm like, let me hop on real quick and see what time it is.
Man, look, that's
So,
what's
big roll
up, bro.
tide to you.
Roll Tide, Jay. Welcome on. First time caller, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, just subscribed to you last week.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hell yeah, man. It's time to roll tide of a boy.
That's what's up, man. What's up, man? That's what's up. Give me some thoughts, man. What you thinking going into this week? We finally here. We listen, ain't no more 10 days. None of that extra stuff. We are 6 days away. 5 days on the wake up from kickoff, man. And we get an early afternoon kickoff to where we get to, enjoy the rest of the evening and kind of digest what we're going to witness our Crimson Tide doing. Give me your thoughts, man. What's your thoughts going into this week one matchup against Florida State?
Yeah, I'm confident. I'm hearing good things from both sides of the ball. Kind of shaky on the special teams, but I'm pretty sure they'll get that figured out. I just don't like the fact that we may get a little rain, man. I'm thinking about South Florida both years, how the rain affected us. But usually we come out with a dub, so I don't think that will be too much of a concern. But I didn't want the rain. I think we'll still put it on them boys, especially with the quarterback running his mouth uncontrollably. I think we'll win by 30.
Oh, win by 30. So what you thinking? Like 48 or 45-12, 45-10, something like that.
If I had to put a number on it, I'm thinking like 52-22.
Ooh, 50 bomb.
I think with this offense that we're gonna have this year, we're really gonna see some fireworks this year. Horton, Williams, all those cats, man. We loaded, and this is minus the running back that hurt,
Yeah.
Jam. So, hey, I think it's gonna be a great year for us. I don't want to say national championship, but I'm leaning toward that right now.
Hey, listen, I would not be surprised, and I keep telling people this. Now, the probability of somebody going undefeated this season is very slim to none. I think the chances for anybody with the schedules that the way the college football playoff format is mapped out now, the way that the schedules are set up, especially with some of these week one matchups. You're talking about Texas, Ohio State, and then Ohio State and the Michigan trend right now. Like, nobody's projected to go undefeated right now. And so I would not be surprised if Alabama, though, if we went undefeated. Now, am I expecting us to go undefeated? No, I have us floor right now 10-2. I could see South Carolina pulling one against us, and then, maybe a Iron Bowl mishap. That's the worst case scenario, and still being in the playoffs and setting ourselves up for the national championship push. But I would not be surprised with all the assets available. Kalen DeBoer's trend and how he's done at every other stop before coming here. Year two has been his money year. Every stop. Why would it change now with the amount of assets he has available now in the conference that, let's be honest, the SEC this year is the wrong year to be in a down year against Alabama. If you're missing a lot of pieces on your defense, you're probably in a bad spot. If you're trying to find something new, answer on offense, Alabama's not the team you want to see this season with all the veteran presence that's returned on both sides of the ball. These are the type of teams that you saw Coach Saban go out and take early season dominance and trends and momentum and really establish the dominance of the team. But you're absolutely right, man. I'm excited about what this offense is about to bring, and I'm more excited about what this defense is doing.
Yeah, you bring up Coach DeBoer, and I don't know if you've seen it. His whole demeanor has changed. He's different this year.
I don't know how long you've been watching me, man, but I literally said that for the post scrimmage interview, I was at the scrimmage, the second scrimmage of the fall camp, and just his demeanor, you know, Coach Womack has always kind of carried himself in like a confident posture, always ready to get to it. Like he got that defensive coordinator feel, but Coach DeBoer last season, you can tell that the weight of what Alabama, that position that Alabama carries, was something new to him. Not that he was scared, but I think he was really taking it all in, and now he carries it as if he owns it, as he's created his own way of doing things, and you see that it comes through the interviews, it comes through how this team is responding. It's a different vibe this season, man.
He had to get used to the South.
Yeah,
and I think he's gotten used to the South.
Yeah,
and now he figured it out. Now he's into a really good product in the field, and I think that we're going to see that from here on out. Next year, after that, we may have a down year because of how things are now. But hey, man, I think we're in for a long haul of more championships, no doubt about it. I'll let you go though, man. I don't want to hold you up.
Hey, I appreciate you for calling in, Jay. And listen, anytime we got this phone line open, man, you can call in, brother. Support. We want to hear what you got to say. I love when the community calls in. This encourages other people. You might not know it, man. You calling in and just sharing your thoughts might incite somebody else to call in, and that's why we had a call-in show, man. So I appreciate you. And roll tide, man. And welcome to the AAA family too, man. Think about becoming a member and joining the AAA family.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock you in with that, man. Roll tide to you as well.
For sure, man. Roll tide, man. Y'all give it up for Jay on the phone line, chat. Give it up for that guy, Jay. That guy, Jay. First time caller, man. Just subscribe to the channel last week. Popping in on the phone line this week. You know what I'm saying? That's support right there. That's fandom right there. You want to talk about diehard fans? They ready to hit. They ready to pop they stuff. Like what we call him last year, Jay the GOAT. Y'all remember Jay the GOAT? Y'all remember Jay the GOAT? Let your Bama hang when he came in talking all that noise and then was crying the next week. Fair weather stuff. I told him he my partner still though. But y'all appreciate that. Hey, what's up, man? Good night, y'all. Thank y'all so much for all the prayers. Hey, for sure, Keith. For sure. And Wizard, man, appreciate you, man. This is just we got better lighting at our setup now, so it looks a lot cleaner, especially with this camera. That other camera goes better with the MacBook, so I'm gonna definitely be using that when we get the MacBook screen fixed again. Y'all pray for your boy, man. We got a lot of upgrades and things we trying to do. Y'all know we've been moving around a lot the past year, trying to continue to bring this quality content, and some things have happened. But look, Mikey said game day next week. Yes, sir. Score prediction. How can you call in, Mikey? 334-625-1121. I hope you're still in the chat over there on TikTok. 334-625-1121. We got you right there on the phone line. Go ahead and call in. It's open. Score prediction for this weekend. I called my score 48-13. Rico, what's good, man? Look, somebody could call in. The phone line open. We got it open tonight. We got late night vibes. Look, share this up though. Share this live up. We got a lot of likes on the stream. We got a lot of shares going out right now. Make sure you share it to somebody's inbox. Tell them to pull up. They talk. Especially them Georgia fans. The Georgia fans got a lot of opinions out here. Got a lot of opinions, man. Shout out to G.I. Fro over there on TikTok. On Instagram, pulling up. Hey, if you got your college football team, you want to talk, you want to rep, this is the spot to do it, man. We came to the Red Room for a reason. I didn't go to the Bama studio. I came to the Red Room. This is a safe space, Ain't no bias in the Red Room. We talk it all in the Red Room. 409, we got you on the phone line. Let's see who it is trying to get in the game.
Call from
Mikey.
Yo, Mikey, what's up, man? You in the game with Coach Smook. Talk to me, man. Hold on, man. Look, I can't hear you. Hold on. We gotta try to get you. Y'all, let's see. Can we get him on the mic? Let me see. Say something again.
What's going on, Coach?
Okay, there you go. What's good, man? How you feeling? Appreciate you calling in, Mikey.
Man, I'm doing good, Brody. Man, you know, there's no hard feelings from the last live you had, man. I was just coming on there to top it up with you.
Listen, man. I need you.
As a former Roll Tide fan.
I need you to understand. Nothing that happens on my stream do I take personal. I am first of all, I'm a fan of the game, but I love football. I love sports. I love trash talk. So I don't take nothing personally. I feel like people that can can talk trash and say what they got to say about their team and then stand on that and take it and be wrong sometimes or be right. And that's what make it fun. So I don't take it personally. Right, you ain't never got to come over here. As long as we keep it respectful. That's why I tell people talk trash. It's a way to be talking trash and keep respectful. And you keep it respectful. So 100%, man. But what's on your mind, man? I'm talking college football
man,
tonight.
I'm just saying, man, I'm ready, man. You know what I'm saying? For us to go out there and handle business, man. You know what I'm saying? And go out there and do our thing, man. I think people sleeping on us this year because we had that one down season, you know. But hey, it takes that one little mistake year for you to get right back in, and I feel like be right back in it. You know what I'm
saying? Okay. Listen, give me a score prediction. You asked for my score prediction. I said 48. And the mobs echo my score 48-10. I think I'm leaning more towards that 48-13. I think Florida State might give us some problems early. Offensively, they'll be able to make they may make a few plays because he is an elusive athlete. I don't think his arm is going to be able to do it. He'll make a few plays where you scramble, get off schedule a few times, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it for 4 quarters, let alone for 2 or 3 drives.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I think with us, I think I definitely end up getting to him too. The depth that we have, because we got a lot of depth this year as well, a lot of positions. So it's like he athletic or whatever, but a lot of things people really sleeping on that I told a lot of people that I'm in the group chats with or whatever, and certain people that I talk to about this Florida State team is people forgetting they OC is Gus Malzahn. You know what I'm saying? And we have history with him. And I just want people to understand that it's gonna be a little fight in the beginning, but once we get them figured out, we're gonna take the win by a large margin. But I just don't want people to sleep though,
And I keep saying that too, man, about Gus Malzahn. Same thing I said about Hugh Freeze. You give him a quarterback that can do all the quirky stuff, and they can get him off schedule or get him off platform. They do pretty good with those quarterbacks, and it takes weeks for a solid defense to disguise something to disrupt it. And I don't see anything different happening with Florida State. They got athletes on the offensive side, a lot of transfers up front, continuity, gelling, and everything gonna probably be a stumble for them. But it's gonna be interesting for about I said about 11 to 14 minutes of the first half. It's gonna be interesting. I think Florida State will even, in my projection to start the game off, I said Florida State wouldn't score, but I think they'll get like a sneaky early score, somewhere early like something where it's like, oh man, he misjudged the ball on the pick. One of the DBs misjudged the ball in the air or something like that. So,
or broken coverage or just something one little mistake. It happens. But the adjustment will be made and they will pay. You know what I'm saying? This year it's no time for mess ups. But okay, so your predictions on the player prop side of things, like what you think Ty's gonna go out there and do? You think he's gonna go out there and have a good game, or like what you think he'll end up with, like stat total?
All right, I think stat wise, Ty gonna throw the ball 37 times. Game 1.
Yeah, facts.
I think he's gonna throw the ball 35 plus times. So I'm gonna give him stat line. I'm gonna say 28 to 37 in the passing. I think the average yards per catch is going to be about 8.9 because I truly believe against Tony White's 3-3-5, we're going to be attacking a lot of stuff underneath. So, forcing those safeties, those 3 high looks to walk down a little bit under that 14 to 12 threshold, and then a lot of ceiling concepts is what's going to open it up in the passing game. But I think honestly, Daniel Hill, Richard Young, Dre Washington, somewhere in that running back rotation is what's going to open this game up early. And I mean like early, like second drive, you're going to see a glimpse of it. But really like the second drive of the second quarter is when you're going to see that separation happen. So I think Ty is going to be right there with that stat line of, 27 of 34, 20, 29, 31 of 38. Some very efficient.
Something that high.
Yeah.
Grub and DeBoer gonna throw that ball.
Yeah.
You know that.
Joe Rapp says, Smooth, what you doing up this late, man? Listen, trying to get some of y'all thoughts on this phone line, man. We got my boy Mikey in the game. Y'all welcome Mikey in the chat, man. This is his first time calling in. He actually tapping in from TikTok, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah. What else you got for us, Mikey?
We have a stream coming up, like probably Friday or Saturday evening. I might check in with you and, come back on the phone for the game start or whatever.
For sure, man. Look, you got to. Especially for the Friday night calling. The Friday night calling, it go down. It really go down. Saturday morning, is kind of limited because we got the, pregame show. And then we actually do the pregame kickoff call in. Okay. And then I don't think we're doing the pregame show. We're going to do postgame call in. I mean, postgame show and then postgame late night call in after every game, man. So everybody going to be rushing to try to get their shows done and do that. We're going to keep the late night vibes all season. That's something that before we went to Bama football on YouTube, that was something we was huge on, having the late night call-in segments. People up till 4 a.m. after Vanderbilt lost on the phone lines. Y'all remember that, chat? Okay. So we're going to get back to that, man. That's the vibe we're trying to carry. But I appreciate you, Mike, and roll tide, my brother.
Most definitely roll tide, brother. Thank you.
For sure, man. Everybody in the chat, give it up for that guy, Mike, in the chat, man. W's in the chat for the caller, man. Jason Jackson coming through. We got some real bold score predictions, man. Y'all disrespecting Florida State. I'm just playing. I feel it. I feel all that. 334-625-1121. 31-17 Bama. I got Bama busting. I got them busting 40. 48-17 is gonna be my day one kickoff week prediction. It's probably gonna change. I don't see Florida State being able to sustain anything that's going to give us problems. And I think what's going to happen is us giving up 17. A lot of people are going to be like, you let that 2-10 team give up, score 17 points on you. But are they really scoring 17 points on us or the circumstances of the game? Because I guarantee you, we're going to see a lot of rotation in the secondary. A lot of rotation in the defensive front. You're going to see, I don't think you're going to see as much rotation in the inside linebacker room, but up front and in the secondary, you might find soft spots in the midst of those rotations where you might just catch a guy on that bad rep or that bad call, right? So if Florida State is able to take advantage of those 4 or 5 times it's going to happen in the game in week 1, sometimes it's 8 or 9 times. If Florida State is going to take advantage of that 3 or 4 times, those 4 times that they take advantage of, 2 of those can be a score. That's 13, 14 points right there. 12 to 14 points right there. That's how the game. That's how, when you think about analytics of the game, that's how I break it down. A lot of people think about play by play by play. I'm talking about moments. Like you heard Ryan Grubb speak on, we didn't hit our target amount of big plays, meaning 20 plus yarders in the passing game. We didn't hit our target. I guarantee you that target is like 7. I guarantee you that target is 7 per game, because you want to hit those. You average 3.5 drives a quarter, meaning every quarter, every game, every quarter you just about getting 3.5, maybe 4 possessions in a quarter because of what your defense is able to do last season, right? So if the defense is giving me almost 4 drives a quarter, that's 16 drives a game. I should be scoring on 12 to 14 drives in the game, producing points in order to keep at that 40-point clip. I just threw I threw y'all for a loop with some of them numbers. Then all that probability, that stuff real. That's how we think in analytics, bro. That's how we think. So when you get those quality control guys and those GAs in the room, and they're breaking down these numbers, that's what they're looking for. 37, our conversion percentage. How did we convert it? Right? The average number of yards we convert when we're going in those situations, 3rd and 7. And you start being able to find targets. That's why you see these stats pop up on the commentators. They be pulling all these different percentages because they matter. They matter. Peace good, y'all. Shout out to the curb, man. Montgomery, Alabama. 334-625-1121. Got a few more minutes, man. Y'all want to talk? We can talk. Instagram, what's good? Not the same time that everyone saw last season and you're in Doak Campbell win the game and it's all good. I suspect Bama to roll. Me too. I just think early on it's going to be exciting. It's going to feel like a Bama Florida State game should feel. And I you know what? I would be glad if the separation doesn't happen till the third quarter, like old school Bama. I would love to see a 21 or 17-10 game, right? We're going into the second drive of the third quarter. Bama's second drive. First drive, we get the ball back. We don't score. Florida State comes out with a chance to tie it up. Alabama defense turns it over, forces a turnover. You see Ty Simpson in the offense go big. Boom. Score quick. Defense forces another 3 and out. Ty Simpson in the offense on the ground. Boom. 14 points. Right? 2 drives. Real quick. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. He forced Florida State into a 3rd and long with 20 seconds left. They have to punt before the end of the third quarter. You get a big punt return by Bach. Set the offense up early in the fourth quarter. Ooh-wee. Play action pass over top. Somebody like Brody Dalton or Isaiah Horton off of the play action, slide action, flood action type of concept off the play action. Another big score for Ty. Like I said, man, they're going to throw the ball at least 35, 37 times. I would like to see that. And then hand the ball off, 28, 30 times. I would like to see that. That's balance for me. Air Proud program. Just to reiterate, 52-22 Bama. Oh, snap. He said 52-22. I did say he did say they was going to bust a 50 burger. James Love said 48-17 Bama. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards too. I'm leaning towards like 48-17, 48-13. I just don't think Florida State. I think Thomas Castellano's going to try to do too much. We talked about this other day. I think he's going to try to do too much and end up in a bad spot. Early. Let's go shake him. And you know what? In the simulation, he keeps getting hurt in the third quarter. Alabama get his. Hey, look. He ends up getting sacked in the third quarter. Every simulation game I do, every game, every time I play them, and this 4th time I play Florida State in dynasty mode, trying to get the settings as realistic as possible. He gets hurt every time in the third quarter on the sack. You got talking those neutral site scores. You know what? If this was a Florida State team that brought back the same front from that 2-10 roster, that same receiving core, they bringing back Roydell in the running back room, but they got the freshman now. New quarterback. I mean, new offense, right? New offense. Then your defensive scheme. Defense wasn't it last season. If they were bringing back some continuity on both sides of the ball, I wouldn't be giving neutral site scores. I'm just saying. I'm looking at what's on paper. I'm looking past the fact that they have home field. You got to understand, home field only account for so much. You still got to go out there and be able to execute. And when you don't have a depth plan for adjusting, it can get bad for you. So appreciate y'all for tapping in tonight, man. It looks like we had a few phone calls, got a few solid takes, man. Got some good phone calls in. Appreciate y'all for tapping in for real, man. Y'all really did y'all thing, man. Y'all made it fun tonight. 150 total between all platforms. We got reactions on 4 different platforms. Appreciate y'all on Facebook, Rico, Pastor B, Joseph Davidson for tapping in with the likes on Facebook. Then we got YouTube, man. Where we at on YouTube? We got how many likes? 35 likes on YouTube, man. And I don't know how many taps we got on TikTok, but it looks like we got a lot, man. We had a total of 29 total new viewers come through. 1 new follower on the stream. Appreciate y'all there. Instagram, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pull up on Instagram and show some action, show some love. So appreciate y'all for that, man. And man, y'all listen, y'all continue to support your boy. Continue to support, man. We got some college football interactive things coming up. We got some reactions for high school highlights from this past week. And then we got some recruiting coverage, Bama recruiting coverage that we're setting up. Got some visits we're making throughout the fall with some of the commits. And it's going to be a vibe here on the Coach Smook Network, reporting for Alabama at the Voice of College Football. But the interactive stuff y'all will see here. We'll be doing all the reporting clips and cuts for recruiting over on Alabama at the Voice of College Football. We're trying to collab with some other personnel. The initial partner we wanted, dragging their foot. So we gotta do what we gotta do, man, to continue to make this train going. And it'll always be a spot. It'll always be a spot, but we gotta keep it moving. We got too many things to accomplish right now. And the engine is hot, man. The engine is hot. So we gotta keep it rolling. I appreciate everybody for tapping in, y'all. I love y'all for real. I just got a text. Well, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tapping in again. And remember, don't forget, we got our merch link, exclamation merch. Click that link. It'll take you to the merch. If you're not a member of the AAA family, there's a link on the main page. The link tree has everything you need to follow us on all the socials. And shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to every member of the AAA family that's become a member through the YouTube membership program and subscribe through other platforms, man. We appreciate y'all here on the Coach Smook Network. And with that being said, remember, when you see me in the streets, holler at me and say, put me in the game, Coach Smook. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be blessed.
Better go subscribe. YouTube, roll with the tide. I'm down in the gun with Coach Smook. Through the game, roll tide, roll tide. Better go subscribe. TikTok.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. 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 Put me in the game, Coach Smook.